Alrighty. Hello there, YouTube. This is another reaction to the Russian Badger's unstoppable moron makes nuclear wasteland and noticeably worse. Um, this is a what is it? Obviously, it's a Fallout New Vegas, but I just want to say that there's so many things that you could do in New Vegas that can either make things better or make things worse. And obviously, knowing Badger's chaotic energy, we know he's going to make things significantly worse. And I skipped the intro because I'm not too sure if it's copyrightable.
He almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Spoiler warning. New Vegas has an incredible story, and it's a shame to ruin it with spoilers, so consider this a fair warning. Welcome to New Vegas, a wonderful place that makes you fuck the NCO.
Okay.
Welcome to New Vegas, a wonderful place that makes you say, that's Vegas, baby. Have you ever seen a man use nuclear weapons in close quarters combat?
Oh my god.
That's Vegas, baby. You ever murdered somebody?
I'll be honest with you. Yeah, if I don't know if he had, I'm pretty sure he was using I'm pretty sure he's using invincibility, because if he did that in this game, yeah, you die. If this was Fallout 4, this would be a little bit different because the blast radius are not the same at all. But in New Vegas, oh yeah, he'd be dead.
So you could take a 1-hour nap in their filthy cock? That's Vegas, baby. You ever seen someone covered in pitch, set on fire, and tossed into the Grand Canyon, only to somehow crawl out and survive?
You can't expect God to do all the work.
Jesus fucking Christ. That's Vegas, baby.
That's
but enough
Vegas.
of the empty chatter. How about we start getting somewhere?
The time for talk is past. The Lord's work must be done.
Fallout New Vegas is the story
God,
of a
I love
courier
that voice
delivering
actor.
a mysterious
He's so great.
package to the New Vegas Strip that's robbed by a charismatic gangster and left to die in the Mojave Wasteland.
Truth is,
Yeah.
the game was rigged from the start.
Fortunately,
I won't lie to you. It hits so much more different. It hits it definitely hits more different. Shut up. It definitely hits more different with Matthew Perry passing away.
Doc Mitchell digs the lead out of your brain, picks up the pieces, and puts you back together like Humpty Dumpty, introducing you to character creation.
I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out.
Special stats come first in the form of strength.
I wonder. I think he played this game vanilla, which is very interesting because I wonder how often he crashed while playing through this game, because he never mentions it at all. So he definitely did not mod the game at all, and also I don't know. I'm pretty sure they crashed quite a bit.
Perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility,
awful on
and
the PC
luck.
port.
Each making you good or bad at certain things on a scale from 1 to 10. You got 10 agility, that makes you the deadliest gunslinger this side of the Mississippi.
Ooh.
You got 1 charisma? Well, negotiating with you has got to be the most awkward and infuriating interaction 2 human beings can have.
Just give me some goddamn medics and fuck off, will you?
Because I'm a bumbling moron and play video
Lord.
games like a fucking ape, I said to hell with the balance allocation they suggest and went straight up Lord Death of Murder Mountain. 10 strength, 7 endurance, 10 agility, and 10 luck. God, what the fuck?
Oh my god, look at that build.
Is this big?
All right, let's state the obvious. There's something
Oh my god, that build is something
wrong with me.
I am Hercules' bigger cousin Strong, with tough as nails endurance, walks on water agility, and 2-headed coin flip lucky. If I so much as breathe on an organism in the Mojave, you better believe
I won't lie to you, having 10 luck is actually very overpowered. It's incredibly strong.
it'll end in a critical hit with enough force to overthrow a small government.
Like the sight of your own blood?
I don't know, do you? However, it also means that I have the perception of a deaf bat, the charisma of a misanthrope, and intelligence so low that calling me dumber than a fucking brick is perfectly accurate.
That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
These base stats are complemented by skills, which are heavily influenced by where you put your special points, like remember my 10 agility?
Doesn't the game give you special dialogue for having like 1 intelligence? Supposedly, if you talk to a surgeon lady, that gives you, I think, augments. I believe she'll give. I highly believe she'll give you a free intelligence was a stat boost, because she just feels bad that you're so stupid.
That means jacked guns and jacked sneak. Remember my one charisma that makes my speech and barter barely resemble that of a sentient human being? I'm so terrifying, yet so lacking in social skills, even the most basic conversation probably feels like a hostage negotiation.
Well,
100%.
good luck with that.
Again, lore death of Murder Mountain, which means specking guns, sneak, and explosives so I can exterminate any life form I come into contact with, from the tiniest praying mantis to the saltiest powder gang. Take this, you stupid fucking bug. Powder gangers rule. Special points and skill points are rounded out by traits, which I just adore. Because on one hand, you can pick something pragmatic like built to destroy,
that's actually pretty
which gives
good,
you a higher critical hit chance, but your weapons wear out faster. Bang, 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 bang. His arms fell off. But on the other, you can pick some shit like my favorite, Wild Wasteland, which enables bizarre events to occur, like taking some dicey drugs
Wild
and
Wasteland, 100%. Wild Wasteland, it is the best perk in New Vegas. 100%. It's absolutely the best perk. Just the weird things you can encounter, and also the type of weapons you can get to are actually really good too. That's how you can get the alien blaster and the what is it, the holy hand grenade, and also the flaming Yaogwai.
Fucking Yaogwai that's on fire. Have at it, you stupid son of a bitch.
Take drugs, kill a bear.
What?
Take drugs, kill bear.
There's an actual flaming Yaogwai? What the fuck? Am I even hitting the right one? Yeah, that was the right one. Once you're done choosing who you want to be and enter the Mojave, VATS is the next big one you gotta learn. Because 90% of staying alive in the wasteland is making sure everything else around you is dead.
Yep,
The Vault-Tec Assisted Targeting System, or VATS, is the tightest shit ever. I fucking love VATS because it allows you to freeze time Geo style and choose exactly where you want to shoot and the probability of hitting your target. Watch this center mass.
My God, why do you have to use Kennedy?
It's not mandatory. You don't have to use it. You can just blast things away like you would in any other shooter. Taunt me, Gecko. Personally, I use it every chance I get. Just the combination of precise shots, the slow motion, and some of the hilarious outcomes, I just can't help myself. Oh, shit.
You know what's funny is that even though he liked using VATS, but his perception is really low. Granted, what is it, having really high luck is fantastic, but honestly, I don't know if he really wanted to really utilize VATS. Especially at a bit of a further range, yeah, I would have suggested upgrading perception, but you know, he didn't.
You can select multiple targets. You can be choosy about body parts, like hitting someone's right arm to knock a weapon out of their hand, or someone's legs so they can't flee, especially if that person just won the lottery. Who won the lottery?
Oh my God.
I feel bad about using the 40 mil for this. It's not perfect because even if you're extremely close to a target with near perfect accuracy, sometimes you can accidentally
I like how he literally the man survived a lottery, which was basically a massacre, and here comes Badger, just like, oh, you won? Well, maybe blow off your fucking legs.
Check the wrong person. Whoa, no, not shooting Cachino. Thank you very much. Yes, we are shooting Cachino.
Okay, let me just say that was a 95% hit chance. That man missed. That man hit that 5% and still killed his target.
Oh no. And other times, VATS is just too accurate. I never thought it was possible to be too consistent, but a snafu with dynamite proved me very wrong. Rise and shine, Captain Parker. Oh shit.
Yep.
That's okay.
Yep, and you can't cancel either. Not in this Fallout game.
Oh shit, everybody's awake now. I'm not gonna fight that.
Oh my God, 3 in a row.
He's dead.
Yep,
oh,
there it
God. is. Even though I may have blown my legs off with dynamite, my heart was in the right place because what I was fighting for was totally worth it. A bed. Just like VATS, beds are absolutely critical to your survival because the wasteland is full of scary shit that takes your health away and breaks down your limbs, especially if you use landmines as a primary weapon. Hey, wake up, Frank.
Yeah, it's pretty fun to do that.
But if you sleep in a bed, even for just an hour, you regain all of your health and all of your broken limbs are magically fixed. Don't ask me how it works. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's worth.
That only applies to normal mode. If you try doing hardcore, it doesn't apply at all.
Cutting someone's head off with a switchblade. Ring-a-ding-ding, baby.
Keith? Who the hell's Keith?
Ooh, that critical. Final word of advice here is to always check if there's an open bed before you kill anybody, because I've slaughtered entire tents of people and taken naps next to corpses only to realize there was an open bed right next to them. I just want to take a nap. Let me take a nap, you asshole. With those basics covered, it's time to make our way to New Vegas so we can find that bastard Benny and figure out why some stupid platinum chip was worth blowing someone's head off. Now's a good time to remind you that I'm a complete fucking oaf. I'm glossing over a ton of stuff and probably leaving some important shit out. So remember that my advice is meaningless and time is a flat circle.
There's more to it, but we don't have the
Even though his bounty's 5,000 caps, that's actually an incredible amount.
Time, by which
in
I
the
mean
Fallout world.
you don't.
On the road to New Vegas, I prefer to trust absolutely no one because the wasteland is never as it seems. See that nice old lady running the motel with the giant dinosaur?
Yeah,
well, she just sold someone's wife into slavery. Wow, Jeannie Mae, you negotiated the sale of a person and only got 1,000 caps? Killing everyone that doesn't explicitly offer value.
Well, 1,000 caps is actually, well, it is a bit, really. But, yeah.
Value to you is a wonderful policy because as far as I'm concerned, this wasteland belongs to me and the weak should fear the strong.
It's a part of life out here. Best to accept it.
Upside here, looting is a dream because robbing a corpse is a far smoother experience than bartering with a living being, and who knows, you might just get lucky and find a mysterious big iron that has sound effects.
Oh
yeah.
Yeehaw. You'll find you will find a big iron that plays music or that makes noises. I'm like, dude, you didn't find it. You just killed the dude that had it. It took it off of his body. What do you mean find?
Ah, chuckle fucks. Downside here, everyone that you haven't killed yet hates your guts. Oh man, do people ever think you're an abomination? So interacting with the various tribes of the Mojave is significantly more painful. The NCR has declared you a terrorist. Wherever the NCR has jurisdiction, you will be shot on sight.
It's about fucking time, fellas.
I'll get to these various tribes in due time. All I'm saying is, you have choices. Be good, be evil, kill nobody, kill everybody. I don't give a shit. Make up your own destiny.
Hear that? We have options.
Oh,
My
yes,
destiny
man.
was to confront Benny at the Tops Casino on the New Vegas Strip and figure out why the hell that platinum chip was so goddamn important. But just before I did, I was reminded of why my seemingly dumbass build is so damn brilliant thanks to maxing out sneak. You see, none of these casinos on the Strip want a bumbling wastelander walking into the joint with all kinds of dangerous weapons, so they make you check.
But you know what's the funny thing is that they don't let you check in your weapons, but oh no, wait. They strip your weapons, but yet you can hide certain weapons like small handguns and things, but yet they don't check your power armor as well. You know, like they don't say, hey, we'll take your power armor as well or anything like that, because technically in the Fallout world, power armor is also a weapon still because the incredible strength that it gives you. But
them at the door to avoid any violence. But if your sneak stat is high, you can fit an arsenal in the door, no problem. I can get weapons past the guards, no problem.
You might. One fella I knew was able to slip a pistol past the guards. You? I'm guessing you could get a machine gun by them.
Hey, welcome to the Tops Hotel Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
Sure, here you go.
Sure.
Smooth and easy, just the way I like it.
Okay, so they didn't find 2 357s, a 44
Oh my
Magnum,
God.
2 10mm pistols, 3 9mm pistols, a combat knife, 8 6 to dynamite, a frag grenade, 3 more 6 to dynamite, a mysterious Magnum, a silence 22, spike knuckles, a switchblade, and a tire iron. Sneak.
It's because a lot of those guns are categorized as small guns mainly. So yeah, pretty much all small guns can go through that. Yeah.
Is broken. I'm gonna repair all this, by the way. Don't have an aneurysm. This allows you to kill Benny any way you like. I was surprised he didn't perish from a heart attack the moment he laid eyes on me, still breathing.
What in the goddamn?
Blow his guards up with a frag grenade and finish him off with dynamite. Hell, you can even let him flee for the time being and kill him later over and over again when his hands are tied, thanks to the joy of quick save.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't know that he got captured. I always killed off Benny either right then and there or I would always mainly play as female characters. You could you could lower him what is it, into his own room, thinking that you're gonna sex him up, and yeah, you could just kill and you could just kill him. You know what's funny with that, when you actually do manage to do that and nobody knows at all that you that he's that you were the one that killed him. um Everyone, you'll just hear comments of like his guards saying, "Damn, Benny's dead," and that's it. And I'm just like, what? I'm like, and no one gonna raise suspicions that the one person that he went up the elevator, went into his room. Bodyguards are seeing me in the process and don't connect. Oh, this person did it. Oh my god, that's Fallout logic.
Now you're talking. That is the ring-a-ding move, baby.
Yeah, you better believe that Benny starts sweating when you hit the F5 key.
Oh yeah.
The truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Oh my
I'm gonna hit
god.
him a few more times just so he doesn't come back like I did. Did I really just march halfway across the Mojave to kill Benny with a tire iron? You're
Yes.
damn right.
You sure as hell did.
With a tire iron? Oh, can you actually crucify him?
You sick,
Oh my
vindictive
god.
fuck. Happy now, you twisted bum?
I still feel like tire iron is the best. It is always the best. And if you think killing Benny is the
Yeah.
climax of your New Vegas crusade,
It's crazy you
ooh,
could
baby,
crucify
are
him.
you ever ring-a-ding wrong. I'm not talking about Maria, the pistol that he shot you in the face with
That's
that
actually
you get
pretty
to
good.
use
That's a pretty good
however
gun.
you like. The truth is, Remy, the game was rigged for me. I'm not
Remy?
talking about his ace-checkered suit that I primarily use to get discounts at gun runners. This robot is giving me a 2% discount just because I'm wearing a checkered suit. I'm talking about that mysterious platinum chip
you
that
look so
cracks the
fly.
entire story
It's
wide
holding a
open.
fucking
And I'm sure
V-Buck.
you're just itching to know why.
What the fuck do you think, asshole?
Apparently, the man after this platinum chip you were carrying when Benny blew your head off is Mr. House, the mastermind running the New Vegas Strip, and why am I still talking about him when his ego does such a better job?
Mr. House. Oh, absolutely. I hated dealing with Mr. House. Never have I seen someone that was like, damn, dude, I I wouldn't mind Yes Man being the leader, because oh my god, he is so irritable, and you're gonna see right now.
I was a billionaire 30 times over. I founded and ran a vast economic empire. Do you really think I'm going to let an upstart come into my home and ransom my property to me? I spent 2 centuries searching for the platinum chip. It's my invention, my property, mine!
Yeah.
Now be a good courier and deliver it.
And he's angry for a reason, because his position of power comes from his Securitrons. You know those big blue robot guys that can either kill you on sight or become your cowboy best friend?
Howdy, partner. Welcome to New...
I've always questioned about him. I forgot his name. He actually has a name. I like it how he's called Securitron Mark 1, but he actually has a name. I forgot his name. I think his name's like Johnny or some shit. But I've always questioned why this guy was the weird part is that this guy was always around. Like he was always around certain like major parts in the game. So I just think he was a spy the entire time, which I don't know. I think there's lore about it that kind of reveals who he is or something, or whatever the. I forgot what's his name, Johnny or something.
Well, that platinum chip you're carrying contains an update to their operating system that turns them from ordinary foot soldiers capable of small arms fire into missile-blasting, grenade-launching behemoths ready to vaporize any adversary into dust.
That's how crazy that they can be.
The Mark II OS. The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron the ability to engage ground and air targets at significantly longer range. And a rapid-fire G28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close range.
You know what's crazy is that they had all that in them already, which I'm like, wouldn't a lot of that kind of, slowly rust and things like that due to the environment and such? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know.
Benny basically blew your head off because the giant Securitron army is currently running Windows XP and you were carrying a licensed version of Windows 10. And that's not even the juiciest part. Benny modified his own Securitron,
That's
appropriately named Yes Man, to help him steal the Platinum chip, overthrow Mr. House, commandeer his Securitron army, and shoot him out of the New Vegas Strip.
Take
though
over
I think
New
Benny
Vegas.
would put it differently.
Baby, getting outplayed and getting cheated ain't the same thing.
Yes Man is willing to tell you all of this because he is unable to say no. And I know this word doesn't mean anything anymore, but he is literally a yes man.
But hey, not my fault.
This is what happens when you create something that can't lie. It only speaks the truth. Just saying. It will ultimately bite you in the ass. And guess what? For Benny, it did.
I can't say no.
I love this guy because he politely lays out your options for shaping the future of Vegas and forces you to finally decide whose side you're on, leading up to the final showdown for all the Mojave marbles at Hoover Dam.
We shall see how brave you are when nailed to the walls of Hoover Dam.
Oh, dude, that's a phenomenal voice actor.
Watch your world die.
On one side, you've got the New California Republic, or NCR, representing old world values like democracy, taxes, and the rule of law, but I'ma keep it a buck. Fuck the NCR.
Fuck the NCR.
Oh my god, the NCR is unbearable, pun intended, because even as the good guys, they make it impossible to like them with how condescending and pedantic they are, especially when it comes to violence.
This is NCR.
It is true. They are pretty irritable, but I'll be honest with you. Badger questions why that they were always like why they always have these certain types of dialogue that they always say over and over and over. But I guess I think he didn't realize that. I'm gonna assume Badger didn't realize that because I assume he already picked a side, and so because of him picking a different faction besides the NCR, they're having just all these specific dialogues, especially with the Legion. So I think that was it. I believe by then he sided with the Legion, or he was siding with the Legion, and so it was giving the NCR like all these dialogue that basically makes them pretty much like they want to end themselves.
Property, and we have guns,
and
so
and
you
just
can only do
unbelievably
as we please here,
assholes
and
as
it
well.
would please us if you got the hell off our lawn.
I honestly can't wait to sell you into slavery. I'm not even kidding. They are such
Oh my
chicken
God.
shit cowards. Like, they are so terrified of the Legion crushing them at Hoover Dam, half of them are contemplating suicide.
The Legion breaks.
And honestly, dude, understandable because their armor, because here's the thing, the armor that they have compared to the Legion is way different, especially the way how the damage threshold works. It's way different because they all run light armor while the Legion run pretty much heavy armor. So yeah, the differences of just the damage threshold in general is, yeah, one side's gonna be better than the other.
Through our defenses, I got one bullet I'm saving just for me.
If the Legion breaks through our defenses, I got one bullet I'm
Yeah,
saving just for me.
they all
if
have
the
that
Legion breaks through our
dialogue.
defenses, I got one bullet I'm saving just for me.
Okay, I get it. You want to kill yourself. Shut the fuck up. You're dumber than I am. And as a reminder, I have sub-brick intelligence. Like, who should we put in charge of a vital solar power plant? How about some bum off the street named Fantastic with no experience whatsoever?
That scientist we hired has got to be the dumbest asshole I've ever come across.
They asked me how well I understood theoretical physics. I said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said, welcome aboard. Got the whole NCR.
The man just it's like that lets me know that whoever asked him that didn't understand shit of just the question that they were asked. Because I'm like, you have a theoretical degree in physics. I'm like, dude. And then they were like, "Oh, welcome aboard. What is it? You get all the premium stuff." It's like, oh my god, what morons!
Suckling my teats, and it feels so good.
The Legion, on the other hand, absolutely
I did the exact same thing. Now with the tire iron,
two
but
rival
I did the
factions
same.
tells you everything you need to know.
Oh,
God damn,
God.
if the Legion ever crushed the NCR. They just get some.
You like that?
But wait, don't they propagate slavery and crucify anyone that...
See, this is what I meant by damage threshold. The man had what is it? Probably had a helmet that had damage well, not damage resistance, but probably like 5 damage threshold. While the other guy, his helmet is probably like 1 or 0. A lot of technically a lot of helmets are 0 with damage threshold. So I mean, even having 5 just alone, it's definitely a difference.
Defies their will.
Degenerates like you belong on a cross. Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
My God.
Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
Yes, but if there's one thing that I hate more than slavery, it's taxes. The worst kind of slavery. So when I say Awe, you say
true to Kaiser.
As evil as they may be, at least they're not pretending like the NCR
Why did I say
is. Talking
Kaiser?
mad shit for
So
having no
stupid.
real fighting prowess, and Kaiser's right-hand man Lanius can tell you what happens when words aren't backed by strength.
Our roads into NCR are hung with the bodies of those who attempted to negotiate with us.
That's the kind of act the non-verba ethos I can get behind. Sure, the Legion might be a little intense, but at least they treat me like an equal and have conviction in what they're pursuing.
We will take Hoover Dam and move forward until our feet crush the setting sun beneath them.
The good of the NCR...
Man, I won't lie, man. When you got a guy talking like that, 100%, dude. You'd be like, yep, I'm behind you, my man.
Or the bad of the Legion aren't your only choices either, because Mr. House is always an option, a very corporate, tyrannical option to hand the keys to the Mojave, but I guess when your other choices are cowards or slavers, it's not so bad.
My army will do what an army does
pretty
best.
accurate.
Defend territory from invaders and maintain order.
But if you want a wild card option, pick up where Benny left off and side with Yes Man. He'll help you take the keys to the Mojave by stealing the Securitrons for yourself.
An army like that should be enough to defend Vegas from, I'm gonna say, anybody.
That way, you get to murder the belittling Mr. House and conquer the wasteland with a friendly face. And before you say, you can't just kill Mr. House because a robot told you to.
Observe. Yes, you can.
How did I lose karma for that? He was already a vegetable. I'm just making a mashed potato. No matter which...
I'm just making them mashed potatoes. Oh, my God. But, yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, I am surprised that they made it where that you lose karma for killing Mr. House. I think that's a bit weird because technically, I don't know, this the way how he is as a character, you would kind of think that he would be more of like on the bad karma side. But I guess, I don't know, I guess he was more like neutral or something like that. I don't know. I just think it's strange.
Path you take, you're forced to familiarize yourself with the smaller tribes of the Mojave to determine whether you want their help in the Battle of Hoover Dam or exterminated for their lack in cooperation.
If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do.
You've got the appropriately named boomers, because they're terrified of anything foreign to them, labeling outsiders as savages, and you gotta make it through an artillery barrage.
Any outsiders as savages? Yes. Like, let's capitalize and underline what is on that one, okay? Because that's literally what they are. I mean, that's what they think and how they always emphasize on saying the word savage.
If you even want to talk to them.
They must be a really nasty people. I haven't heard a single good thing about them.
Can I just say,
that's because the people that go there don't come back.
Artillery barrage that I've ever seen. Like, this is not the way that artillery works.
How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
I didn't run through all that artillery to hear your stupid question.
They were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades. Burned them with
little Pete.
It was neat.
Yes, young Pete.
It was neat.
Neat. Sure, they're intolerant, but...
Oh my God, little Pete. Oh my God. We burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat. Be like, what? What are you talking about? Have you ever dude? Have you not seen what game was it? It was World War II. Have you not ever heard the people the way they scream and was in Call of Duty World War II? Bro, their screams are so horrific. Are you kidding me? It was neat.
But they taught me this field trip to meet other tribes wasn't just so I could check a box of exterminate or don't exterminate, because if you help them out, they can have a big impact at Hoover Dam. So fine, boomers, I'll fix your stupid plane and make your dreams come true.
To restore the bomber, to fly.
Okay, first of all, that bomber plane being in that water for so long would be so incredibly inoperable. It, I'll be honest with you, that thing was in the water for so long that even if you got buoys or inflatables and such, it wouldn't even. I mean, they tried doing that to the to the Titanic, and it's just not feasible.
The open skies and armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages.
Can you dial it back on that word? Anytime he says savages, he just goes, savages! The great cons are hilarious
he highlights
because
that word,
everybody
man.
makes fun of them for being filthy drug traffickers that live in tents.
The cons are just, they're a dirty people. They live in tents like animals, and they're very rude.
And I think you can deal with them diplomatically to win their favor, but I've never tried that option. 22%, can I hit that? Oh,
Shoots it with the missile launcher.
You know what's even better than killing drug traffickers? Killing drug traffickers on their own product. I'm so high off of Psycho right now. Diplomatic efforts are better spent on the Brotherhood of...
Yeah, you can... I remember, yeah, you can ally with them, and I think you can convert them into drug traffickers into practicing medicine, I'm pretty sure. I think that's what I did.
Steel, because if you run their silly errands, they can hook you up with special power armor training to wear this god-tier steel suit.
Oh, that drip? Hell yeah.
Everybody looking for that platinum chip when I got that platinum drip. By the way, if you think that T51 is cooler than T45, you are actually psychotic.
Nah,
and I'm not going to recommend that you pickpocket the heavy hitters and initiate their bunker self-destruct sequence once you've got the training in your hands. But yoink, yoink, I'll take that. Are you sure you would like to initiate the self-destruct? Yes. You can kill me all you want. I've already won. I've already won. It's already too late. I bet you regret putting that explosive collar on me now, assholes.
Good. That's one less loose end.
That's one less loose end. Yeah, I don't think Badger knew that. Yeah, I don't think he knew that if you go there with Veronica, it'd be a completely different introduction to the Brotherhood.
Along with the projections that predict.
But granted, it's not the same brotherhood either.
Not all the tribes are out in Bumblefuck either. You've also got to make contact with some of the families running other prominent casinos on the strip.
Fucking
so
hated
even if you
this
already
part,
know you want them exterminated, you at least have to look them in the face before you kill them, Benny style.
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig.
The Omertas that run a giant whorehouse called Gomorrah deserve to be wiped off the face of the earth. Not just because they kill hookers, not because they're stockpiling arms, but because they're complete pieces of shit, and it takes like 3 pickpockets to dismantle their whole operation.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Yeah, that's true.
What the fuck are you looking at?
What the fuck are you looking at?
I hear you've been asking questions about me, dickweed. What the fuck do you want? I don't give half a dick what you heard. Now get the fuck out of my face before I burn your sorry ass.
And I will... take that off
Take
your
Cachino's
hands.
journal.
The fuck did you get that? Okay, listen, buddy. That's some dangerous shit you got there. That book can get me killed if the wrong people see it. Let's talk. What do you want?
Just like that, all your guns are gone. And as much as I'd love to tell you that I had
blow
an
up all their
elaborate
guns.
way of destroying Cachino and his cronies, you already saw how that ended. Yes, we are
blowing up his head. Oh my god.
The White Glove Society at the Ultralux
Such
are by
violence.
far the worst liars I have ever come across. When people proactively scream at you, "We're not cannibals, we swear," you better believe they eat people.
For the last time,
Uses that
the
model.
White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason.
Okay, first of all, it's just like, why is it the first thing that you say? Do you have any idea how incredibly suspicious it is if someone just abruptly says, we don't eat humans here? And you're like, I just want to check in. I want to check a room. And I'll be like, do you have any of that? That would make me immediately walk out. I'll be like, you know what? I'm leaving. Okay, I'm leaving this place. Just so abrupt. We don't eat humans.
You know, once I end up reviewing this footage, I feel like I can tell you exactly what she meant by saying those words.
The White Glove Society will consume human flesh for any reason. We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances.
Oh no,
my
this
God.
is another one that's just too perfect.
What's
to
the
pass up.
what's the point of her saying all of this?
Cannibalism here under any circumstances.
It gets even better once you press them on it. Like, why do so many people disappear while staying at your hotel? And they're like, what? We hired a private investigator to solve that mystery. Go ask him about it. And he's dead in his room.
I had our
He's
Major
dead.
Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied.
Oh,
You see?
really?
Oh.
Yo,
Oh
holy
shit,
shit,
he's dead.
And the White Glove Society sends a bunch of dudes in tuxedos to fight a man in power armor. Great idea. Their latest victim is the son of this rancher named Heck
What
Gunderson,
idiots.
and he is definitely worth rescuing. And
Dude, you know what that is? That's like if that's like they send dudes in tuxedos and go against somebody who's in power armor. That's like if you got a small sports car that's going head on to a semi truck.
in the basement.
Oh
Not
my
only
God.
because of the conversation you get to have with the chef.
Who the fuck do you think I am? I'm the fucking god of New Vegas
Oh
brawn
my
and fusion
God,
cuisine,
Philippe.
that's who. No, that doesn't even give me the credit I deserve. I fucking invented edible food. Do you like eating? Good. You owe me your entire goddamn garbage existence.
Keep talking shit, Philippe. Keep talking shit.
Dude, yeah, that's the type of person that you just those are the type of people that you can, I'm pretty sure you can encounter in the real world as well. And you know, and that fantasy of actually throwing a frag grenade at them is something that you just kind of want to do, because those people are such, oh my God, they're unbelievable.
Not only because you get to feel the adrenaline rush of fighting 15 cannibals at once. No, run away, kid, run away!
Oh my
Fuck, I got
God.
the kid. Not only because you can punch
What kid?
Marguerite's stupid head off, and even the maitre d' if you feel so inclined.
Yeah, of course.
What the fuck? How does she have such a strong head? Oh shit! Degenerates like you belong.
Why does she have a strong
But
head?
because once
Her
you
head was
do
crippled
get him
in the
back to his
first punch.
dad, he shoots up the whole casino in a fit of rage and cuts off the entire food supply to the New Vegas Strip. Oh shit! You like that?
You know what's funny is that even though Badger, what is it? Even though Badger's, he's going to take over the New Vegas Strip. Well, I think it depends which one day he's doing. But let's say that he's taking over the Strip. It's like why would you even choose the option to cut the food supply? It's like, dude, you're running this place. What?
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Nailed him.
Well, that does it. None of them maniacs will ever do business with Heck Gunderson long as they live. They control the food. Well, there ain't gonna be no food. Not for anybody in this whole damn town. Let them starve. Biggest favor anyone's ever done this hellhole.
That sounds like a fantastic idea. Hell, there are even tinier.
Oh, yeah, you see, he only has 9 speech. So, yeah, this is a different playthrough. So, yeah.
Tribes that aren't mandatory to meet with, but worth exterminating anyway.
I think those ones in particular, I think he was like kind of, I think the ones that you saw earlier in the earlier gameplay, I think that was him kind of like taking his time actually playing through the game. And I think some of this right after, like the other bits, is definitely him just kind of going through the just the different factions and things like that. You know, kind of speedrunning it in a way.
So I'm looking at you, fiends.
What the fuck are you doing here? You got some kind of fucking death wish, asshole? Final warning, asshole. All right, asshole. You just fucked yourself.
Oh yeah,
the
the
only
fiends.
annoying
Yeah.
part about the fiends are their traps, which they end up triggering themselves most of the time.
Idiots.
Did he just trigger his own trap? Oh, you fuck.
Yeah, that happens a lot. I don't know why.
Oh god, she definitely tripped it. She definitely. It's even worse
Should've
that these
closed the
traps
door.
defy the laws of time and space. Like one time I triggered a trap, and a second before it exploded, I escaped outside and thought I was safe. Little did I know that the timeline inside this building freezes once you leave it, so no matter how long I spent outside,
Yeah, this
that
is true.
grenade
That
was
does
still
happen.
1 second away from exploding on the inside. On top of that, New Vegas saves anytime you enter a building.
Yep.
So I was now
Yep.
auto-saved right inside that building with a
Yep,
grenade
and the
about to
infinite
explode,
deaths.
which eventually formed
Yep.
an infinite loop of dying to a grenade, loading the
Yes.
autosave, and dying to that same grenade. And over and over and over again for all of eternity. Going back.
This was a big problem in New Vegas. Massive problem. So many people, because there's definitely there's a reason why that you should always do hard saves, um, because situations like this can absolutely happen. This doesn't happen in Fallout 4 because they knew that the possibility of this happening, there's a possibility of something like this that can happen. So they kind of revert you like outside before you enter inside the building. But yeah, there's a reason why they have that function because of this.
Inside? All good? All good. Oh, not
Yep.
good. Oh, shit. What happens if I load, though? Wait, what happens when I load?
Boom.
Oh, the same shit's gonna happen forever now because it auto-loads.
Oh, I think also too that if something like that happens, I believe Fallout 4 also gives you a brief of immortality or something like that. So just in case of this doesn't happen, because yeah,
Loads the autosave from the doorway. Fuck, man, it's gonna go on forever. Speaking of explosions, I don't hate the powder gangers, but for some reason they hate me. Like, their reliance on dynamite, I really admire. Why can't we be friends? I'm pretty sure all three of them just threw dynamite at me.
Yeah, they did.
They did. Okay, so we got a dead caravaner, we got a dead powder ganger, and what's he gonna say?
Damn, running low on smokes again.
That's the most powder ganger answer I've ever heard. The only group I didn't bulldoze on sight were the
yeah, I think from that, he sided with the powder gangers.
kings, because you can't do that to the king. And if you don't know who the king is, well, you should take a trip to Memphis and find out.
Who's the king? You believe this asshole man?
Thank you.
Elvis.
Thank you very much.
No matter how you choose to handle the tribes or who you choose to back in the Battle of Hoover Dam, the presidential assassination quest will always be funny. Because if you're back in the NCR, Mr. House, or Yes Man, you've got to prevent it from happening.
Hey,
God, that fucking
What the
scared
fuck?
me, dude. Did that ranger just get blasted off that tower? I have a quick save. I just want to see if he's gonna take his head off. Oh,
Yep.
fuck. He got
oh my
Oswald. Those rangers don't.
Oswald, man, got Kennedy. Holy shit. Look at the Rangers. They're like,
give a shit. They're just standing there. Look at them. We're not gonna get away with it this time.
Dude, they look at they're looking at each other like, oh, what just happened?
You sneaky piece of shit. Oh, what?
What the fuck?
What? What?
What caused
Mr.
that issue?
President,
Oh my god.
Mr. President, get down. What the fuck? I think his legs got stuck in the tower and his
Oh my
torso
god,
just
what the
didn't
hell
wanna be
happened,
there
dude?
anymore.
I've never seen that
Should
glitch.
should I call this in or just let it roam free? I actually don't know if he's any much of a threat any longer. I think that was it. Just one guy. He's on the vertebrate.
Oh my god, look at that guy.
Oh, you
can see the guy still spaghettiing in the sky.
son of a bitch! The game was rigged from the start. This dude is so strong.
The game was rigged from the start. I don't think Badger knew that you can actually defuse the bomb in the vertibird.
He powers through save games. Like, I just quick saved, it quick loaded, and he's still here. It was around this time that I realized siding with the Legion is so much more fun, and sticking it to the dumbass NCR is just icing on the cake. Like, if I bring a missile launcher to a presidential speech and you don't find it suspicious, you deserve to have your president vaporized. Do they care?
Yeah.
Don't even care that I'm whipping out a missile launcher right in front of them.
It is true. I think if this game was made more recently, I think they would have had it where that they'll probably tell you to put the gun away, or they would start firing at you. So you really have to be sneaky about it.
Dispatched President Kimball with real skill.
Yes.
Real skill.
Missile launcher from point blank range. The sole fact that Kaisar is suffering from a brain tumor and is prone to.
I use the missile launcher. Yes. I eliminate my target with real skill with this fat man.
Random fits of headache-induced rage makes his cause worth backing. You'll be talking about a quest and then out of nowhere. God damn it!
I expect that information can be
Yeah,
used to
I think it's
manipulate
because he has a brain tumor.
Go to.
Yeah, he has a brain tumor.
Damn it! Fuck this! I'm going to lie down.
Fuck this.
If you interfere with me getting some sleep again, I'm going to have you killed. We will talk later.
Oh, wait, true to Kaiser.
It's not a full-strength chapter, mind you.
Kaiser.
The profligates...
Yes? The profligates? But because the game ends once the Battle of Hoover Dam is over, it's a solid idea to explore all the Wasteland has to offer before you finish the fight. Talk shit to the NCR hit squads that force you to improve your standing with the Republic or suffer the consequences. Oh no.
Since you haven't pissed yourself, I'll assume...
It's like, you know what? I'll be honest with you. Here's the thing. If I had to go against the hit squads of the NCR or the Legion, it would have to be the NCR. And why? Because their armor sucks so much compared to the Legion. Dude, the Legion literally use metal armor, so which is heavy and medium armor, while the NCR uses, I think, mostly medium and light armor. And here's the thing, and especially their hats, their hats and helmets literally have 0 threshold. I'm pretty sure, like 0 or 1 threshold. So basically nothing. While the Legion is like 5 or 7 or something like that. I don't know. It's some number, like 5 or 8 or something. It's like, which one would I rather go against? Come on now.
that you don't know who we are. Next time I'll bring my sickle and wear my black cloak. The NCR sends us when they want terrible things done to terrible people. You've got 3 days to improve your reputation with the NCR, or we come for you without all this pleasant conversation.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
You got it. I'll stop working for Kaiser. Man, you're really
there you go.
scary running in the other direction. The DLC is worth checking out, and even though I only played Honest Hearts to avoid making this video 2 hours long, boy, was it ever worth it.
I'll be honest with you, he should have done the Honest Heart so you can make it 2. Oh no, he should have done the other DLCs to make it 2 hours.
Damn it, ambush! Ambush?
I think he would have loved the old world blues.
Can I prevent this?
No, you can't.
Shit.
Everybody just...
I don't think I can stop this.
You can't.
Yeah,
Everyone just dies.
I think it's designed to happen this way. Or I'm just hitting 20 somehow. I don't know how I hit on 20. What the fuck? Yeah, they're all dead. Forget it. Forget it. Fuck you. I'd highly recommend the Sneering Imperialist trait if you head to Zion, which grants you a 15% damage buff and a bonus hit in VATS against raiders, junkies, and tribals. It's basically weaponized racism, or at the very least a racism buff, and I'm not racist, but I do appreciate doing 15% extra damage and having a bonus hit in VATS.
Oh my god, what is that?
Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham.
If you're too dumb to speak my language, you're too dumb to talk to me. Get lost.
Scheiße.
Speaking of Joshua Graham, that's Kaiser's former right-hand man that lost the first Battle of Hoover Dam, which ended in him getting covered in pitch, set on fire, and tossed into the Grand Canyon.
I survived because the fire inside.
Oh, bro, fucking dude, he is literally the best like NPC and all of gaming, dude. He is so badass.
I'd burn brighter than the fire around me. I fell down into that dark chasm. The flame burned on and on.
His crispy ass is the best character in all of New Vegas, and airing out an entire canyon with his pistol packing 45 buff is some of the most fun I've ever had.
The time for talk is past. The Lord's work must be done. Make no mistake about why we are here. This is an extermination.
While Joshua Graham is in your party, any 45...
Bro, he is literally the best character in all of New Vegas, and probably in well, maybe I would say in gaming. It is a very high a very high praise, but he is absolutely a phenomenal character. He is so greatly written, especially with his character being I believe a Mormon. Bro, I'm like, dude, this is like the true this is like an honest depiction of a Christian religion, because so many times where I see a character that's based on that has like Christian beliefs are usually like tyrannical or like so extreme and all the other stuff. I'm like, dude, this like Joshua Graham is literally like the best depiction of just a normal, quote unquote normal a Christian like character. quote unquote normal, given like the things that he says and all that stuff. It's like he's definitely like the most chillest, even though he says some pretty hard stuff, but definitely not the wildest from the other ones I've seen before.
.5 caliber auto pistol you use has less spread and is twice as likely to score critical hits.
We warned you at Syracuse.
Execution.
He killed all white legs. You talk. You stop.
Whatever. Joshua put a cap in General Gobbledygook here. And once I found my way out of Zion, it was time for the final phase of the plan. You already know what the fuck about to happen.
Vegas will fall.
The fight for Dam is radically different depending on which side you're on. Like, you can crush the NCR with something as simple as a hunting shotgun or a Garand. I can already tell this is easier. So much easier than taking on the Legion. Jesus, well...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Legion armor is significantly better.
Difficulty. Like, these Rangers fucking suck. Did I, like, drop down to very easy? What is this? I'm sorry, Ranger, but it's a wrap for you. I'm gonna keep it a stack, Trooper. It's not safe for you right now.
It's like, yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about, is that this is what happens when the one faction's armor is better than the other. It's significantly better.
Whack. It doesn't block anything. Like, what's the point? What's the point? Going up against
and also,
the
what's their
Legion
endurance? Their endurance is 1 or something?
Tricky. I mean, not that tricky, because if you slam enough Med-X, Jet, and Psycho while flat out abusing the anti-material rifle, nothing in this game is that tricky. Rip the homie.
Oh my god.
So high on a drug that your bullets start doing more damage. I just love that. Best feature of this game.
Yeah, for some reason,
it
does more damage.
So much more fun and so much more vindicating once you get to wipe that condescending smirk off General Oliver's face.
I would sooner spit on the grave of my dead mother than let some courier walk the wasteland fuck talk to me like that.
Courier walk the wasteland fuck? Would you like to rephrase?
I think you're cast out enough to know my chances are pretty good.
Chances are pretty good? Just vaporized 4 Rangers. Oh, this should be good.
Oh, yeah, he's with the Yes Man in this one.
Highlight for me, beyond boomers dropping high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages.
Oh my god, look at that,
dude. You know what, I stand corrected. That little kid Pete talking about raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages, I kind of get it now. Was the appearance of the mysterious stranger and misfortune. Basically, there's these 2 traits where there's a random chance that a man or woman will show up in VATS and blast away the enemy you're engaging, and nothing against the mysterious stranger, but misfortune cannot be topped. Head crippling
Oh, absolutely, dude. She is just the best.
Oh, well, I guess misfortune is just gonna steal the show. Frag rounds. I'm missing.
Oh my god, I won't lie, they really made that model shapely, dude. Oh.
It goes so far when she hits them. Don't you run away from me. Where is he even going? The closet? What?
He's running away, that's what's happening.
Okay, it seems like a weird place to... Oh, mysterious stranger, yeehaw, chuckle fuck. In the closet of all places. In the fucking closet. I still feel like the 40 mil kind of sucks, but I guess it's worth trying out every now and again. Oh, misfortune, that's tight. What? Where did that dude's fucking body go?
Yeah, I agree. Misfortune is hands down the best, kind of up there as like the best perk to have, because he just does unbelievably stupid damage with that with that perk. And on top of that, it has like frag rounds on it, so it explodes. So if you got enemies grouped up, yeah, all of them are gonna die.
There she is again, and holy shit, she is so much better than Mysterious Stranger. It's not even funny. She's like a walking artillery piece. Come on
literally.
out, Oliver. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well,
that's unfortunate. Sneak attack criticals are by far the best thing in this game. Like, they just do so much fucking damage. God, dude, look at this clown. Fuck the NCR. I don't know if the big boomer penetrates. Oh, never mind. Misfortune's just gonna do the work for me. So it doesn't penetrate, but it still does a hell of a lot of damage. Is that a misfortune hit on 2
Well, that's because they're not using armor-piercing rounds.
Is this shit broken? Is 3 in a row possible? Could they... Well, never mind. Never mind.
Pink.
Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
Oh my god, there was all
the last
his
dude. It's the last dude. And that's the story of how we crushed the NCR and took Hoover Dam. God willing, Kaisar does the same shit to California because Lord knows it needs to happen.
I wonder if he threw Oliver off the bridge.
Perhaps in time I will be granted the honor of conquering the land known as California. For now, come. We must see to the burn.
Yeah, I don't think so because yeah, the California is mainly harbored by what is it, the Paladins of, what is it called, the what is it, the Brotherhood of Steel, so I don't really think so.
Of the dead.
Don't forget to take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen on the way out. You don't want to get dehydrated in the Mojave. Just sold a bunch of human flesh to gun runners. You take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. You take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. Just slaughtered an elderly couple to take a nap in their bed. Sips from canteen.
Yep.
Dude,
Take
you
sips
take
with
a
canteen.
sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen.
I heard that's actually automated, I believe, but also I believe that does give you a slight benefit. I think it does, if you're doing a hardcore, it does give you a little bit of hydration and also a tiny bit of health.
Blows up Brotherhood of Steel bunker. Take sip from trusty Vault 13 canteen. You
Oh my
take
god,
a
he's
sip
loving that.
from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. I have been chugging out of this sink for the past 40 seconds to not waste a stim pack. And what am I doing while I'm chugging
Oh my
out of
god,
a
look at the
sink?
radiation he
I'm
has.
taking a sip from my trusty Vault 13 canteen. And that's about it. That's all I got to say. A final fuck the
Jesus
NCR
Christ.
for being pedantic pieces of shit.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
And make Kaisar rule the Mojave for all of eternity.
True to Kaiser.
Yes,
True
man
to Kaisar.
is also a solid option, but I'll stop.
Oh my god, New Vegas is such a phenomenal game of like all the things you can do, all the factions who you can either annihilate or allied with. There's so much things you can do.
Stop now. It's time for this video to end.
We accomplished a lot together. It was fun. Take care.
Yeah, I don't think he chose the option to throw what's his face off of the what is it, off of the bridge. Oh, not the bridge, the dam. I don't think he picked that option, but I was hoping that he did, but he didn't. But that's okay. Well, anyway, it's a great video, a great Russian Badger video. I can see I understand why people like this man so much. He's great. He's a great content creator. He looks like a pretty great guy as well. I'll probably look at the what is it, the ones where he goes to the Rainbow Six was it tournaments where he takes his friends. Those videos are pretty good too. Well, anyway, was it thanks for watching, and you know, what is it, every day I stream around, I think it's was it 7:30 was it 7:30 p.m. Was it either Pacific or Mountain? I always forget which is which, but I stream around that time every day. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Peace out, baby.